It was just me heading to Snetterton this week. I did have some trouble with the clones at Cadwell Park and I had to kill them all. I had filmed that, but it kind of made it onto the cutting room floor. It didn't quite work out the way I wanted it to. But Snetterton is a long way away, so normally it would be 6.5 hours to drive. So what I've actually done is I've built a teleportation device. Here it is, looking very technical. And hopefully that should just zap me there straight away. So I'm going to turn this on and see if we can get to Snetterton in record time. First thing I need to do is plug this cable into the radio. Then we've got the power here. Okay, that's it all connected. Now it should just start to fire up. Here we go, looks like it's working. Looks like it's working. Here we go. Well, the teleportation device seems to be working okay, although it has turned all my clothes inside out. But I get here in record time, so can't say it's too bad. So that's me arrived, got all unpacked, got ready, got booked on for an afternoon testing day. So I think I'll maybe get 3, maybe 4 sessions. Bike's all ready, kind of looking okay. Just need to go out, learn the circuit and see if I can get up to speed on it. Never been here before, so it'll be a bit of a challenge. So I've been out for my first practice session. Although I don't think this track's the most exciting track, it does seem to be quite difficult, quite technical. So lots of kind of long sweeping corners that then go into like a change of direction, short, hard braking turn, which makes it, how do you tackle that corner? Do you take it fast and then stand it up and try and hammer on the brakes and then slam it to the side? Just scrub off a bit of speed to try and carry the corner speed. So it's quite a difficult one, but one session down, a few more to go. Let's see if we can get the hang of it by the end of today. Last time sleeping in the van was a bit grim, so this time I've upgraded it. I've got this lovely plush fitted carpet. Ooh, IKEA's finest. It's even got its own wonderful in-van hi-fi system. Fuck's sake. Never if I could press the right buttons. Doesn't actually look too bad. So I guess we're not going to have to worry about is it wet or is it dry today. Oh my god, look at that rain. My hair's ruined, look. Well, this will be my first time going out on wets, just about to do practice, so it'll be interesting. Not a fan of the rain. That's me just finished the practice session. That was definitely different. The back straight, there was one was about 4 bikes all going down it, and my god, the amount of spray, you just couldn't see anything. Look at lane lights on, but you couldn't make out bikes. So when we're all setting off together, that's going to be interesting. Not sure how fast I was going, just felt I was wobbling around, to be honest. Just took a wee walk down to watch some of the trickier corners while I was passing off some tickets, and just watched 2 sessions, the open sessions, which are really fast bikes, kind of fastest bikes here, and then the Super Twins after that. So there was quite a lot of crashes at Nelson and then the bomb holes, and people losing the front a lot. So tricky conditions out there. I think it's because it's stopped raining, so giving people more confidence, so they're pushing a wee bit, and then just pushing a wee bit too much. So, qualifying coming up, I think I'm going to try and get through qualifying upright and not worry too much about putting in the fastest time possible. So more getting through qualifying and crash damage, and then we get the race in the afternoon. The conditions might be different then. You can worry about that at that time. Ducatis and then electrics. Managed to find a problem. It was this wee guy. And this thing's normally meant to go like this, but it wasn't, and then that was causing me to have a massive misfire, which meant it couldn't actually go out. But it's fixed now, so we start from the back of the grid from the race. Should make it interesting. It's kind of drying up as well, so I'm not sure if it's going to be a dry track or not, but it should definitely be fun. That is the issue we've got. Fixed the problem with the bike. Now we need to work out, is it going to rain or not? Race 13's out just now, we're race 16. If it doesn't rain again, it's definitely going to be a dry race. But if it does rain again, then it's definitely going to be a wet race. I've got wets on at the moment, but I'm thinking of changing it to dries. I'm off the back of the grid. If it does dry, then I can maybe carve my way through people. What's the worst that can happen? Now see this? This is the cloud of indecision. Is it going to rain or is it going to stay dry? It's now kind of spitting. I've already changed to dries. I think I'm just going to stick with it and see what happens. Am I stupid? We'll find out soon. It's now chucking it down. I've made the wrong decision. After the last deluge, they tried to clear the track, but they couldn't get it cleared in time. They need to have the last race finished by 6:30, so they decided to call an empty racing. So hopefully we'll get 3 races tomorrow. Hopefully the weather will be a bit better. Fingers crossed. Race day. That's me all showered, all nice and fresh for today. But with them cancelling races yesterday and stopping the session, I'm not going to race in. I'll probably do some today, so let's go see what that is. Got a new layout for today, so they're just going to start off where they ended yesterday, so they're going 600s then us, so we're out in the second race. But the races are 10 laps, double points. It's exciting. So we're just basically finishing yesterday, today at the start, but doing double races. And then all the races that ran yesterday just get their normal allocation as normal. I don't like these conditions. Just done practice. It was I just don't know. I just don't know how fast to go, how far to lean over. I don't know how to ride in these conditions. Race done, I went with the gamble of all dry tyres. It was definitely the right move. Hadn't scrubbed them in, so I had to take the first kind of lap a bit easy, and then my lack of kind of knowledge of the circuit. And then I was moving my way through the pack, but I just couldn't be as fast as I kind of needed to be. But yeah, it was a really fun race, really fun. In the starting grid, it was like miles from the front. It was like barely even see the lights. It was so small. But yeah, it was a good race, good fun. So time to go get the race results, see how I did. Okay, got my race results, also got ice cream. That's how good the weather is just now. So, here are the results. Finished 6th, 131.5, so yeah, I was the 6th fastest out there, so that's probably where I should have finished, but I definitely could have been pushing faster, but I don't know the circuit well enough to really get to the times that I need. Dan, Phil and Adrian that I'm kind of racing in a championship, they were all about 1.5 seconds quicker than me, so I'm going to need to pick up the pace for the afternoon. The first race in the bag was starting off the back of the grid, position 32nd. I knew that it was a dry track, so I made the right decision with my tyres, but my tyres weren't scrubbed in, so I knew they'd be slippy for the first couple of laps. I tried to put a bit of speed in the warm-up lap, but I knew I'd have to take it kind of cautious. And then through the first couple of corners, I saw Rodney went down through the kind of right, then the left, and then through the next long left and right, I saw Duncan going down, so I just kind of managed my pace. I did manage to get by a couple of the guys, so I jumped up quite quickly to 21st after the first lap, so I put me in a good position. I was starting to move my way through the field. And then I had a bit of a battle with Tom Roberts and Peter Cooper, but once I get past him, I managed to make the pass stick. Peter Cooper was coming past me as well as I was kind of trying to fight with Tom, so it was really fun racing them. But I knew once I got by Tom, I would then be able to get a wee bit of a gap on them because they were still on the wet tyres. I could see 2 bikes in front of me. One was Lee and the other was Kev. Lee was using the wet part of the straights to try and kind of keep his tyres under control, so I knew I had the kind of edge on him. I managed to pass him down the straight, and then I got a good running Kev coming through the second and right corners, the kind of flip-flop. He kind of ran a wee bit wide, and we were just side by side, just dragging down the back straight. I was like, oh, just get my chin tucked in the tank, that'll give me that extra 1 mile an hour. But I knew that he was on the all wet, so I was just waiting for him to brake, and then I would brake, and I'd take him out of the corner, and then I knew I could stretch Lee a wee bit. But after I passed Kev, there was only one 400 I could see in front of me. I did make a move on him, but he used that power to kind of get back in front, and I couldn't see any other bikes, and ended up running out of laps. So really good race, really good fun, starting from the back and kind of carving your way through people. So that was hundreds of fun. Feeling really, don't know why, I'm feeling really confident about this afternoon. I just feel really relaxed and happy and good, happy with the bike. So it's going to be interesting to see what I can do. I'll be starting 13th in the grid, so the grid here seems to be really long. When I was 32nd, it was miles to the front. I'm now 13th, so I'm within touching distance of the front group. There's obviously Dan, Adrian and Phil in front of me that I want to kind of battle with and beat. But then there's also Andy Blomfield and Badger, that if I can get past them quickly, get a jump onto the back of them, see if I can stay in touch with them, that's the kind of plan. But the goal is to finish in front of Dan, Adrian and Phil. That's the goal for this afternoon. Anything after that will just be hot sauce. I've started going through my pre-race kind of prep and starting to feel the nerves building now. Excited for the race. That was a fun race, but an immensely frustrating race. The kind of 400s kind of ruined my race a little bit. It just separated me from the guys in front, and I think I had the speed. Honestly, I think I had the speed to run at the front, but I just always found myself blocked by a 400 when I wanted to go quicker. I'll give a full race review when I go home, but maybe the adrenaline's died off a wee bit. I mean, it's my fault that I'm having these problems. If I get a first lap, I mean, Duncan came past me, he's still the last in the grid, so it's my fault that I'm not putting together that first lap to not cause me these issues. It's just, I just want to race with the guys that are in the same championship as me. That's the frustrating bit. So that's me home. I've reviewed the kind of film of the last race, and I was kind of right, I could run at the front because I did post the third fastest lap at 1:27.8. and that was a lap where there was areas I was getting held up. Phil Murden set the fastest lap at 1:27.1, so wasn't off the time there, but it really came down to my lack of ability to get through the first couple of corners in that first lap. I didn't get the bike off the line well at all. That kind of gave the lead group a kind of gap between me and them. There's in the 400 class there's a group of bikes and 300cc bikes. One of those guys kind of came past me, he got a good jump, but in the first corner, instead of me just carrying the speed and run up at the back of the next group, I just rolled off, let him past me, then let Kev past me, and then in the next corner I was kind of bunched up, and then another one of the 300s get past me, and then that allowed the other, once I get past them in the straight, it allowed the other 400s to get past me and then create that kind of barrier that I just, they always seem to be two bikes. If it's just one bike it's okay, but if it's two bikes then that's when it's really difficult. It's particularly this circuit with the really long fast corners followed by really short slow corners with not a lot of braking, so it's not like I can outbrake them. You need to put together a great move on them, and because there's two of them you need to have an awesome move. Like in the last lap I actually lined up Dan, I was going to come around the outside of him in the second last corner, put up the inside of the last corner and then beat him over the line. But as I came around that right hander, I then found one of the 400s who was already way in front of us before we entered the corner. He was still hadn't get through the last corner, and I had to perform practically an emergency stop just to avoid hitting him. I almost did just plough into the side of him, but then because I had to do that, I then let Dan kind of get the drag over the line, and it's just I'm annoyed with myself. I need to improve this racecraft. One of the things I've been watching some of the TT coverage, it's been the kind of qualifying stuff, and they were interviewing the racers during the week, and one of the things that it was Michael Dunlop was saying that all he wants to do is ride his bike and win races. And I think I don't have that mentality of winning the races and going out to win the race. I'm kind of, I'll beat the guy in front of me, and then I'll catch the guy in front of him, and then I'll pass him, and then I'll pass the guy in front of him. I think I need to get into the mindset of go out, win the race, and just get that mindset. So we'll see. Next race is on the 8th or 9th of July at Pembrey. It's a good circuit. It's got a really fast left-hander, which I seem to be good at left-handers, so fingers crossed that works out for me. It was a great weekend racing at a track I've never raced at before, but definitely some lessons to be learned from this weekend. Again, hope you enjoyed the vlog. Give me a subscribe. I'm only 9 away from the magical 100 subscribers, so please like, share, subscribe, tell people about this. Let's try and get me to the 100. They say getting the first 100 subscribers is the hardest thing to do, so please help me get 100 subscribers, and hope you enjoy watching. Bye.